Hello guys, welcome to NemTech channel. This is lesson 7 on NumPy universal functions, and we are going to discuss NumPy products. But then guys, before we begin, please subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed, and to the returning subscribers, thank you very much for your continuous support. And so guys, basically to find the product of the elements in an array, we use the prod function. And I'm gonna show you an example how to find the product of elements in an array. So before anything guys, in NumPy you must import the module itself with the import keyword, and then it's NumPy, but I'm using it as an alias np. And then here let's create our object here. Sorry, you must remove this indentation. Let me say array. Let me define this variable with this alphabetical letter A, and then let me assign it to np dot array. Then let me create here list guys, array list. So for example, let me say 1 2 3 4 and so forth. And then now the new array, perhaps I can give it something like x, or let me use b, or let it be the way it is. Then let me say np dot prod function. Remember, this prod is used to find what the product of the elements in the array list. So here I'm gonna pass out basically here I'm gonna pass x. Then to the print function, let me say print. Here it should be a. Now you're passing a, and then to the print function, let me say print we are printing out x. Then let me run the codes, and then guys, basically this is how we can find the product of the elements in this array list. And so basically what it did, it multiplied 1 times 2 times 3 times 4. That's why it got 24. Now let's try to find the product of the elements of two arrays. So basically what we do, let me try to duplicate this line of code. Let me just copy, and then what else, let me paste it here. Then here let me, perhaps I can change the value. For example, let me say 5 6 7 7 8. Then here we are going to pass out these are two array, basically array list. So before anything, you must do this. You must create these two angle brackets, and then let's define basically here it should be b. Then here let me say a and b. And so to the print function, let me run again, and then again basically you'll get this kind of a value here. So basically it has done what it has done the product of these two elements here. When you multiply 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 times 6 times 7 times 8, basically you'll find this kind of a value. Now let's try to talk about product over an axis. Now guys, if you specify, for example, axis 1, NumPy will return the product of each array. And I'm gonna show you an example guys, to perform basically the summation in the array, basically the product. Basically what it does here, let's try to do this. Let me say what, let me change, let me actually add the parameter here called axis. Let me say axis, let me say axis, then let me give it 1. And then guys, before I run the code here, it should be axis s, not x. Then let me run the codes, and then guys, basically you'll find this kind of a value here. So basically this is how you can do it. This is how you can find the product over an axis. So let's try to talk about cumulative product. And so guys, basically cumulative product means taking the product partially. So basically we perform partially summation with the cum product function. So let me show you an example, guys, how to take cumulative product of all elements in the array. So what I do, this is a new line of code. Let me just say import NumPy is np alias, and then here let me create an object, perhaps with variable a, but at this time let me use x. Then let me assign it to np dot array, and then in this array list, let me give it something like a 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. And then the new array, let me give it y. Then let me assign it to np dot cumulative product cumprod. Then I'm gonna pass there x, and then to the print function, let me say what? Let me say print what? Remember, Python is case sensitive. When you type with a different casing, you might have an error there at the terminal. So here let me pass what? Let me pass y. Then let me run in the codes, and then guys, basically this is how you can do the cumulative product. So what it does here, it multiplies, for example, 5, and then 5 times 6, that is 30. Then 5 times 6 times 7, that is 210. Then 5 times 6 times 7 times 8, then you get 1680. So guys, basically this is all about NumPy products, and I think you've gained something. Please consider subscribing to this channel, like and share the video to your friends. Until next time, this is Nehemiah. Goodbye.